So, I'm out here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I'm leaving a Mexican restaurant. I was craving some Mexican food. If y'all get rid of these motherfuckers, who gonna make the food? I mean, god damn. Had me a chimichanga and some motherfucking tacos real quick. But I walked over to the restaurant, and in the restaurant, when I got in there, of course I got my hat on, the America Great Win hat. So motherfuckers already looking at me crazy and shit like that, which I find very, very funny. Just making people be uncomfortable. That shit amuses the fuck out of me. But when I sit down, I was sitting across from a black family, father, mother, and two sons. One of the sons he jumped up and he was tapping a guy at another table in the back. There's a Mexican family eating there as well. And the black child was just tapping this Mexican man all in his damn back. Now the Mexican man handled it cool. He just smiled and laughed it off. And the little boy's mom told him to turn around and stop. And he was like, nah. Like, the little boy was like, nah, I like tapping this man in his back. So that's what the fuck I'm gonna do right now. And the mom trying to get him to stop. And the dad's sitting there chilling. The mom looks at the dad and said, tell him to stop. And he said, stop. The boy immediately stops. Now, the reason I told this story is that I want people to understand the dynamic. Now, I know it's done got dark as fuck. So I'm walking back to my truck now, but it's done got dark. But these be the streets I be walking in. But I want people to understand that this is what a father brings to the game. And particularly for little boys, really, period. This is necessary right here. For that disciplinary structure, you have to be there for that. Because that mom told that little boy to stop 2-3 times. And he was laughing at her. She kept saying, I'm not playing. You know how moms is. I'm not playing. Well, apparently the little boy thought she was playing like hell. And she looked at the dad, tell him to stop, which I don't know why dad didn't tell him to stop in the first place. But boy stopped immediately. That's what your role is as a father. If you don't know, if you're confused, this is why fathers are necessary in the black community. This is why. Somebody got to do that work. And moms can be effective, but they are not as effective all alone like that, by themselves trying to do all the disciplinary. Because they have to go hard. So this is what we're dealing with right here. And I wanted to share that story. I mean, I know it wasn't nothing deep, but when I saw, I said, this is exactly what the fuck it is. And as a father myself, I already know what it is. I'd have told him to stop myself. The mom wouldn't have had to say it 3 times for me to say something. I'd have just said it to me, like, why are you touching people? Like, what the fuck wrong with you? But, I'm sitting here like, yeah, that's what it is, y'all. That's what we dealing with out here. Black fathers, you are necessary here. These moms cannot do it. They can't do it. They've been trying to do it. They can't do it without you. I don't care what the fuck they say. I know they like to boast and brag about it, but they cannot do this shit without you. They can't. Because you got to come in there and say stop. That's all the fuck I wanted to say. Y'all comment, finish the comment, like, share, subscribe. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to Team Rob. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. I'm out.